was Thomas Edison that said vision without execution is hallucination. And I think so often entrepreneurs have the kind of trendy visionary title, but the only ones who actually are visionary and can actually make it happen are the ones that can either execute or that they have that operations type person right beside them. I'll give a crazy example that I've never spoken about. The very first business that Elon Musk built was called Zip2. And in January of 1995, I got a phone call from his brother Kimbal, who had just finished working for me for a summer running a house painting business. And the company that was going to invest in Zip2 would not invest in Elon Musk because he was too visionary, too out of the box, had never done anything. I remember this is 1995. They actually backed Kimbal Musk and put all the initial money into Zip2, which was all what they sold for $350 million prior to selling PayPal. So their first company was funded based on the COO experience of Kimbal Musk, not on the visionary. You really need to have both parts for anybody to believe in the company, quit their jobs, come or to just even scale. Every good CEO has that second in command. Without it, it's really, really tough because the visionary role is so particular. It's almost like a homeowner who's building their dream home. I need to be able to visualize what my home's gonna look like, how it's gonna feel, what the cabinets are gonna be like, what the flooring's like, but I don't have to be good at making it happen. I shouldn't be a good electrician or a plumber, but I should know how to get a contractor, the COO, who can hire all those people, like the leadership team and frontline staff, to make my vision come true. And I think that's where the beauty of the CEO-COO relationship is. CEOs go awry in their first couple of hires and trying to hire that second in command, regardless of the title, is they don't do a deep enough dive on themselves. What do I love? What do I hate? What am I really good at? Or what are my unique abilities? What do I suck at? Or what am I just okay at? What fills me with energy on a day-to-day and what drains me? And then how can I hire somebody who can do all the stuff that I hate, can do all the stuff that drains me of energy, can do all the stuff that I suck at, and they match me in terms of core values, they match me in terms of the scale of the organization. Maybe they can bring in more strategic insight or P&L responsibility or autonomy. It's a very different hire than hiring a head of any other functional area that just has to be good at that area. This, you're hiring your business spouse as well. I run an organization called the COO Alliance, so I have second in command COOs that are members from countries all over the world. My job is working with them to help them balance and become that real yin and yang with their CEO. I was given that moniker by the publisher of Forbes magazine. So Rich Karlgaard has been the publisher of the physical print of Forbes and online for about 20 years now. He's seen me speak about 4 or 5 times and gave me the nickname the CEO Whisperer because I'm often behind the scenes talking to CEOs of these kind of 50 to 500 person companies. And I've worked behind the scenes with CEOs in 28 countries now, including at the highest level. I coached the CEO and the second in command of Sprint. I coached a monarchy. They own the country of Qatar. So I coached the royal family on running their groups of companies. So I've always worked behind the scenes, teaching the CEO what has to happen, and then often working with their COO on how to make it happen. So even in my book called The Second in Command, I talked about how do you find the right person? How do you build a relationship with the person? And a lot of it starts with understanding yourself as the CEO first.